Jesus bless. Hello. If you're watching, welcome. Listen, today we have things to do. We did a lot. You did a lot, I did a lot. Jesus knows. And it's evening. We're winding down. I'm literally about to do a makeup look. And my outfit is actually inspired by the boo, like her friend, whose makeup we're gonna try to emulate. So if you watch that show with them girls on the Upper East Side, cheers. Some like Blaire, some like Serena, some like them all. This outfit, I saw a picture of Serena Van der Woodsen online, and she was wearing a gold top that looked like this, like a gold outfit, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have that gold piece I thrifted, and it's giving Kesha vibes. It's giving around that time, that era, baby. Okay, yes, we have a little crown on because, baby, it's queen vibes up in here by the grace of Jesus. So my makeup now is gonna be giving vibes like Blaire. So before we do all of that, I'm gonna put some eye cream on. I put my anointing oil on already. And we're gonna do a little skin treatment before we put on the makeup. And I figured I could just kind of talk to you and catch up on some stuff, because this is gonna be like a vlog, and I haven't really done one in a little minute. So yeah, this eye cream is by Caudalie. It's the trial size version, the Premier Crew. I like it. I have their serum as well. Okay, so we kind of prepped under the eyes, and then I like to start with my Divine Lux. I bathe and wash my face. I use Merit and Green Clean by Pharmacy. However, this is like, actually I'll just use it to set, because I can use it to prime my face as a sanitizer and moisturize and hydrate, and it has oils in it. At the same time, it's really good for setting. So I'll put on, should I put the Beauty of Josie on first? No. Yeah, because afterwards, yeah. So this is the Essence Water, their ginseng. Oh my gosh, I have my little mic here, but it's like, no interviews, honey. Cheers though. It's like the camera view isn't picking it up. Pish posh. So we can talk about not just what I want to catch up on, the makeup look itself. So I saw this picture of Blaire, and it's super cute. She has like a little hat, like not a beret, but like a really cute little hat and like a little formal outfit. She looks really nice. And then like, maybe I should talk about the makeup step by step as I go along. Not true. I think that's probably a better vibe. So part of the skincare is gonna be this eye massager by Bliss. This is really nice. I started using this a few days ago. I only use the massage function because the heating and the LED, they have all these excess instructions, and there's a metal plate that's, you know, on your skin, and with the heat conduction, I'm like, I don't have the pads that they say to have. I'm not trying to fry my fucking face off. Okay, honey? We can probably start on eyebrows in the meanwhile. So Blaire's eyebrows are defined in the picture, and maybe I could have I posted it. Maybe I'll put the picture in I'll try to edit it that way so you can see the inspo for both girls. Very dark brown eyebrows, like uber defined. Since this is kind of in the way, I'm gonna just wait, and then I'm gonna just spark my mouth and start to talk about some of the stuff I want to kind of just like catch you guys up on. I hope you've been well. You know, there's a lot in this world going on, child. This is a lip scrub by Tatcha. I used this when I was bathing, so my lips are nice and prepped for lip liner. Okay. We shared earlier with some port. I have my notebook here. Isn't this so cute, this little situation? I got this notebook from Barnes & Noble. I'm a vet, so animals are, clock it, a vibe. This is literally a tag from my money towel that I got in Orlando, Florida. I'm using it as a bookmark, and then I have this cute pen that I picked up. It's a touchscreen pen, so I like to use it when I'm like working on my phone, not just like casually scrolling, like if I'm actively doing something with lots of click, click, push, push, touch, touch, and then it's an actual writing utensil, so I use it to make notes. So, Divine Looks, its one year birthday is coming up this year. Jesus is so good. And I've developed, by his grace, like thank Esau, Abasi is amazing. You know, Jehovah provides for real. So I'm like organizing them and uploading stuff to the site. I have some stuff I need to upload tonight. Maybe we'll work on it together a little bit. So I made some notes, partially about what we're kind of doing right now, but also some stuff I want to pick up. Okay. So a lace ventilator, because I want to make a frontal or a closure. I have the lace, I have a crochet hook, it's too big. I have the hair, I just need the ventilating hook. I thought of using like a hair needle, like what you use to sew your wig or your weave. Let's see, maybe that will be it. I bought this cute little miniature book. I want to get some more of those because I figured they would have been cute to hand out like with purchases, but I'm not too certain. I feel like the Holy Spirit is like, that's jokes, bro. Some beads because I made a poucher and I thought about putting a handle on it. However, I feel like it's kind of really nice without the handle. I feel like I'd have to make a whole other one and put the handle on it, and then it would be like, you know, an alternate version of the bag. Strings for the handle because that's how I want to bead, like string the beads. I thought about like using some of the cloth that I used to make the bag itself. So things in development, right? UV gloves for when you're getting your nails done. When I do them at home, I don't have a huge UV light, so my whole hand isn't underneath, so I figure that's not necessarily important to get right now. However, you never know. And I need to look for, I have this little spray device for like glitter application that I really would like to locate it so that I can, something there, do some work. Okay, so now that we've done that, we've kind of primed our skin with the Beauty of Joseon. Let's go in with our cream. I'm gonna be doing LMS's Collagen Night Cream. Since it's evening, the sun is down, I'm not concerned about sunscreen right now. So, you know, this is really moisture. I've spoken about this cream before. It's really, really good. It smells amazing. When you wake up in the morning, your skin feels hydrated. I'm not bringing this up to my neck, like, let's face it. It's not funny. Okay, so then We're gonna go in with Danessa Merrick's. This is her translucent blurring balm powder. Such a cute little applicator that comes with it. So we'll just apply that to the skin there. Foundation and stuff goes on pretty nicely over this. Meow. Okay. I'm not sure if that clicked in place, but that's fine. So, Blaire's makeup, like her face is quite highlighted, pretty bright actually. And I noticed that her blush is like placed under the apples of her cheeks, like kind of like here, not so far up necessarily where your bronzer or your contour would go. That wasn't too noticeable, not really. Can work on the eyebrows. However, it's still tea, baby. Okay, so I have my little compact here so I can look in the mirror when I'm doing my eyebrows. Ooh, my hands are so slippery from the balm. It's a balm indeed. Fix your crown, sis. So what have you been watching on your device lately? I've been on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of, the eyebrow is high, baby. I've been watching a lot of Scarlett Fraser's. She has a lot of videos in her catalog, bro. Like, and they're entertaining, they're cute, they're different, they're not like repetitive. Even though like her vibe is girly vibe, pink vibe, bougie vibe, it's not boring. So I've been watching her. Sable, Aaliyah, and Fatima Ba. I've been watching Fatima's videos for like years though. But she has like an aesthetic, like her outfits are nice. And she be just girly, doing her little thing. These eyebrows are definitely different. They're defined though. Maybe I can like revisit them when I put foundation and all that other stuff. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna go in with foundation. I feel like that would be a good, you know what I wanted to do is this. So thank God it's here, so I didn't forget. Since we, oh slippery, we put on that moisturizing balm. It's good to have moisture on your face, like your face should be hydrated when you're doing this, because you don't want there to be too much friction to agitate the skin and cause redness and stuff like that. Look at that. Already looks more seamless than this side. Like it spreads the product, it gets it into the skin layers, like into the pores. And remember, some of these products are skincare, not just makeup, so you're helping them to work, and you know they sit on your face for a while. For those who wear their makeup for hours, you're facilitating nourishment of your skin. I didn't put much on my neck, so it's like, alrighty. Ooh, I I just changed the lights. There's like 7 of them, I think. Okay. Nice. So, I'm gonna put foundation on. And let me see what else we could talk about. Let's do the Ladiesz today. Why not? Should I put on this lip pencil? I'll put on my Chanel lip pencil as well. It's very, guys, lip pencils, like this one in particular, does not fucking play. Okay? Like, oh my gosh, I went to Chanel and the associate was doing a swatch of the lip liner. Honey, it did not move. Like, she was doing this and it was like stuck. I was like, yes, honey, that's the point. That's what we want to see. I'm just using this brush by Tarte to distribute the foundation on my forehead to the hairline. I need to blend that. However, I'm gonna put like bronzer, so it should be fine. Bruh, all that, bruh, a whole streak of makeup got on the hair a while ago. And it's a stark difference because the hair is platinum blonde. Wow. I mean, I can wash the hair. It's not a problem. It's just that who'd want to wash the hair right now, bro? When the makeup done already. Put a mesh bag over your face maybe so your makeup don't dislodge and you can breathe. I'm weak. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna work on my eyelids next. I figure that would be probably the best thing before I start doing like concealer and stuff, because I don't want to like touch and patchy my face. So what I noticed with Serena's, with Blaire's eyeliner and like eyeshadowing is that she uses a dark shade, like kind of like dark gray, black almost. I don't know if I have a shade that dark. Maybe my Hung Van Gogh palette has that. Not right now though. I'm gonna use Pep. This is from Natasha Denona. Snap. I'm gonna have to get a brush from there. And because I want a brush that's gonna like apply the product onto my line and kind of blur it at the same time without being too aggressive. Maybe this is the best bet for this right now. Small smudge. Thanks, Elf. So I'm going in with a brush like this, small fine point with firm bristles, so it's not blasting the powder, because it's a powder I'm using to get the line. So yeah, what she does is she has this shadow and then she puts like a black eyeliner on top. I like that eye look because it creates dimension, you know. I've seen it and I've wanted to try it and I just don't. I don't know what's the reason really. So this is perfect. So I don't know if you can see. We have a line there. Not too thick. We don't want it going up into the crease because it's a line, right? It's not like we're shadowing the whole lid. And we want it thick enough that when the black goes on top, it's like you see the two layers, because you can see the two layers in that picture, the inspo. Cute. Can give a little sharpness. If you want to do a little wing, you can. And then I don't think I'm gonna put anything else on my lid, like in terms of powder. Maybe I'll highlight my brow bone. I don't really think I want to necessarily do all of that because I don't think the look really calls for it. Okay, so then next I'm gonna go in with also she has eyeliner on her lower lid and she defines the bag like this bag. I have two bags, so I had to look really like, I don't want to drag it all the way because my concealer is gonna come down here, and I think I should probably do that part after the concealer. Let me line the eye though. Okay, so let's line the top first. I have this one by Pixie, just a black cream liner. I feel like I'd want to put this down. Yeah. It's so much easier. Try to get your line close to the lashes because I'm doing a variation. I'm not bringing it all the way into the corner of my eyes. Not because it's not gonna look good or whatever. I just don't want to fuck it up, and I feel like it's kind of cute because it brings out your iris more when you kind of stop the eyeliner right over like the middle of your eye and kind of taper it down. I don't necessarily need to tight line because the shadowing from the brown is already doing its thing, honey lamb. Yes. Okay, so let me line the lower lid, and she uses a green in the picture. This one is like not a bright. I had a nice shimmery green one. I don't remember what I did with it now. I think it's in storage somewhere. I got this one. It's super cute from the advent calendar from Ulta. Okay, so here's the thing. Hopefully the concealer will kind of... what was I even gonna say, dear Jesus? The lip liner. My lips are they're not very dry. They're just not moisturized right now. When I had first washed off the lip scrub, they were so moisturized. Not that them they dry out before, you know. It's just that after you bathe, and then if you don't put anything on your lips right away, you know, your lips might get dry. And so that's optimal to put lip liner on. Not many lip is like chapped and too much is going on. You need to treat your lips with a balm, like medicated or you know, if necessary. I'm just saying, you want a lip liner. I've said it before, and somebody else has said it before too, so you guys probably know by now. It's good if your lips aren't necessarily moist when you're putting on a lip liner, because you want, like, you don't want it gliding and sliding all over the place. If you want it to last all day or for however many hours they say. This is a clear lip liner, by the way. I unboxed it with you guys the other day. Okay, so now I can go in with concealer, because pretty much I can put like mascara. I don't think she had much mascara on in the picture, just because I'm not noticing, like, I was able to see all that definition under her. Crap, I said I was gonna put color corrector. I can just put it on top of this. Yeah, I was able to see all that definition with her eyelids. And sometimes mascara or lashes, lash extensions or whatever kind of like block that. This is Huda Beauty's color corrector. You can't, I wouldn't recommend using a lot of it, because you don't want to look too bright and pink under your eye like that, unless you're going for a certain kind of K-pop look or something. Where's the brush I'm looking for? Here it is. What's that saying? Yeah. So I don't think she had much mascara on. I don't know if you can see, because the light is kind of bright, how the color corrector like really comes in and brightens up under the eye, and at the same time it kind of distracts from any lines and bags that you may have under there. All right, maybe I could have put a little bit more of the NARS concealer, because I really like it, because it's cream, so it stays put. You know, you can put a lot, you don't have to put a lot, as long, you know, if you blend it really well. I just feel like it's a really good base for, like, to put a brightening concealer on top of. Not to say you can't just go for a brightening color in that cream one. I just feel like hope I didn't put too much on in there. All right, this is another concealer that we're going in. We're gonna let this one kind of set for a little bit, and then I'm gonna start blush. So I have my Divine Looks blush here. So pretty. I put it on the back of my hand, and then which one we're gonna use? This one. I kind of want like a, not like, I'd probably want this for a powder blush. Which ones I have over here? This is a nice one. Yes, honey lamb. Yes, this one is by e.l.f. It's their blush brush. So pretty. Crap, I forgot to put it where I got so carried away. Let me see how it would look. That's a vibe still. That's a vibe, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I feel like once I blend out the concealer, I can kind of put some on top more of my apples, so I can try to get closer to the look that she has. And then just a little bit on my eyelids, just a little bit, because it's nice when your blush is on other parts of your face. Look at that. Isn't that so, oh my gosh, it's like a heart. That's so pretty. Thank you, Jesus. All right, so now contour. Tarte Double Duty Beauty. Not putting a lot because, as I said, like Blaire's look seemed a bit more bright than bronze, if you know what I mean, like more highlight than bronzer, literally. All right, so I'm gonna blend out the contour, and after I do that, I'm gonna work on the concealer. So yeah, get that into the hairline, and then you want to create definition. You see that? That's so pretty. You want to leave space here so that you're not too bright, but at the same time, like your face is, oh my crown, your face is coming through. You know what I mean? The beauty that Jesus gives you before people even see your eyes. Some people don't even want to look in at people's eye too hard, so at least your forehead is there looking pretty and bright and golden. So you stop misbehave now, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. All right, let's move fast because this bronzer doesn't play, honey. Contour rather. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Define our jaw. Bring it up a little bit to your ears, not too much. I have my cleft, so I just kind of do that a little bit. Let's get this side. I've been watching, well, I haven't watched an episode since like this week. Pop the Balloon or Find Love. That one is entertaining. People shouldn't be mean to each other. At the same time, like people be finding matches on there, so you just never know. You know what I mean? You just never know. Since this is my concealer brush, honestly I don't even want to touch the blush too much because I don't want to pink it up, well, purple it rather, because the blush is purple. Alrighty, so noted for next time, we're gonna put the blush below the apples to kind of achieve that look like Miss Ma'am. A little bit on the nose, not a lot, literally. Some people like to do forehead and chin, and I'm not doing all that. Okay, I'm gonna set under my eyes because I don't want them to crease up too much. I said I was gonna curl my lashes in. I'm gonna have time for all of that, and I do not have time to get my seashell right now, so we're just gonna put it in the palm of my hand, get in the powder, sometimes like I like to use a smaller feathery brush to just kind of lightly dust the powder on. I find that this one is nice because it's very precise in placement. It's a big brush, at the same time like it gets where you need it to go. And some people, when they're concealing, they bring it all the way down, and I change it up. I've really been asking Jesus to kind of help me with the best way to apply makeup, to be very honest with you, because who else would I ask? Since I put some of the blush up there, I'm just putting a little bit up there, honestly. It's gonna be fine. It's not pinking out the brush that much. Okay. The brush is from Juvia's Place. It's the Royal Blush Collection. That's why I'm thinking here it's Palace. Alright, so we've pretty much finished with that. So what I wanted, I'm just trying to find somewhere to put this, bro. What I want to work on now is setting the bronzer and then set the blush, set my whole face. We're using MAC to set our bronzer, baby. I could use this one, right? Liquid foundation brush, that's not what I'm using it for right now, baby. Get that into the hairline because it's very defined. It can bring some to the eyes to be a part of like your eyeshadow combo in a way. Okay. And then I can put some on the forehead. I don't want to put too much because my forehead is bronzed enough. Some people like to look like they came out of a bakery, which is cute. I just don't want to look like that right now. Okay. I'm gonna set my blush using YSL, and then I'm wondering if I should set my whole face first. No, let me do the blush because God forbid it's too much blush and then I'm looking wild. God forbid, for real, for real. You know, so I feel like this was a brush I used for blush. And this is more like a highlighter brush because it's like a fan. I think this one, that's a powder. I'm not doing that. Let's use the one we pulled for earlier. Choose this one. Ooh. Desert Rose. And that's so pretty because it's adding like shimmer. The camera is bright, child. Like the light rather is bright. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit because I don't know if you're seeing it how you should see it. God forbid. Just kind of want to freak a little bit more. So I ordered some stuff and I'm so excited. I thought they were gonna come today because I was gonna unbox them in this vlog. However, it turns out it's Jesus willing a tomorrow thing that. So I'll tell you some of the stuff because I figure why not? That would be fun, right? I got a sewing machine. Oh my god, oh my gosh, she said sewing machine. What? Don't know. Yes, child, I got a sewing machine. I used to have one when I was younger. I used to go with my mom to the tailor to get her stuff adjusted, and I'm just gonna set my whole face. Using that brush. And I learned sewing in school. I like to sew. I make adjustments to my clothes. and other people's clothes. So now it's like shimmery, just matte. Okay. And so with what I've been working on, and I've been wanting another one for a little bit, I was like, you know what? Let's see if it will be okay to get another one. So I ordered it, so hopefully it should be here. So, oh, you know what I wanted to show you guys too? I was watching this video with Cardi B, and she was talking about how to put on lashes. Like, she was trying, I think, viral TikTok trends. God forbid anything viral. Just because a virus is not usually something good. I get that thing spread, I'm just saying. So, lashes here, these are super cute. They're like blondie brown. And then you take the tape, you tape up your eyes so that you can really get to see under the whether you're gonna put over or under. Some people like to put under. I met this makeup artist through my boyfriend one time, and she was like, the best way to put on lashes is under the eye, like the lash line. So I was like, okay. And then of course, you know, you have your lash comb and your tweezers to help you with precision and stuff. So if you guys never know that trick, it's out there. Okay, so face is set. I'm gonna like with powder, so I'm gonna set with my Divine Luxe spray. Put something on my lips. Let me do this with my lips because I kind of want the lipstick to go on when my lips are still not all that hydrated. I was thinking, should I do that? Yeah, why not? It's really nice. And then maybe I'll put the fouet on top, and then on top of that I'll put the yes. So I'm gonna go in with my Chanel. This one is $154. It's their, I think it's their 8-hour wear lipstick. It's so pretty. It's a lovely nude. It dries down very well. And it's in place. Like when it dries down, you feel like your lipstick isn't gonna move type shit. And then it has a gloss on the other end, which is nice. Can't bother go take out the case when it dries. So I'm just gonna literally put my tatcha on top since it has a spatula. Because for me, I don't like if my lipstick is wet and then I'm gonna put, I told you guys already. Is the fouet in here? I thought so. Yay! So I also ordered, so cute, a stamp seal. I kind of focused it on the center. So this, I think this color will give me similar to what Blaire has, because she has like sheer, it's sheer, right? So if you have a really nice lip gloss that has coverage that at the same time isn't too far from your lip tone, but it's still like a champagne-ish pink, cool. I feel like when I put the Tatcha lip gloss on top, then it will just kind of share it out a little bit. But yeah, I got one of those wax sealing stamps because I think those are so cute on like letters, and if you like history and you look at some of the documents that they would have, they used to use those seals. Fountain pens and stuff like that as well. I like calligraphy, so I do like fountain pens. You know what I wanted to show you too? This is a really nice deodorant. This one is by Dove, and they did a collaboration with Crumble. They have another scent. I don't remember. I think it's like a lemon, which is really nice. Okay, so for mascara, I'm gonna go in with Extend. And look, babes, there's not like a bunch of little flakes. I don't like when deodorant does that. To each his own though. So this is Extensionist by Maybelline, and I chose this mascara. I was really wondering if I was gonna put on mascara. Why not? I chose this one because of the name. I feel like it's giving the vibe of what those girls. I'm not trying to say gossip girl because we're not supposed to gossip. But it's giving like Pilates, clubbing, boyfriend. He's fucking playing with me, so I'm about to extend them lashes to the sky. Cause Dan and Nate and Chuck, bruh. Them niggas. Alright, so we've applied mascara. We're pretty much almost done with our look, guys. I'm gonna put on the Tatcha. This is their Kisu lip mask. So good. Two other lippies I'm thinking that would help with this, because this is very glittery and the look that she has is shimmery, shiny, a little bit like sheen, not glittery per se. MAC, they're limited, well, I don't know if it's a limited edition, the Minnie Mouse and Daisy lipsticks, the Daisy one, and Chanel's Rouge Cocoa Bomb in pink. Because it's sheer, it still has a little coverage on the lips. Maybe you could do it with a lip combo and kind of get the look. I feel like the MAC would achieve it on its own. All right, so highlights, why not? I'll just put a little Dior show backstage up here. A little on the nose. A little on the chin. I don't have any body glitter on me right now. I didn't even put a lot, but okay. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off and then we'll meet again because I have some stuff I want to show you. And then yeah, maybe I don't think I'm necessarily gonna close out the vlog with just that. We'll see. But I hope you're well. Love you guys. Keep God first and love always. Jesus bless. Hello. Okay, so over here I wanted to show you guys kind of like what I've been working on. So I have some material here. I'm gonna make a top from it, kind of like it's a strapless top. Okay, that's the aim. And I'm gonna put like just a cute little button. I don't think I have it on like right over here right now. Like a cute little gold and pearl button, and then I'm gonna reinforce it at the back with these clips, which I think will be nice. I did craft this poucher and I thought it would be so cute because I got this purse and I was thinking I'd put it like that's something I could put in the purse. I was wondering if I should like customize the purse as well. Plans, but we're not sure yet. This one is so cute though. Like, look at this. They have a cute like gold MasterCard, and then on the inside there's like a section that has a zip and then another section for you to put your money and stuff like that. And then so this is the material I was telling you about that I'm thinking I would make the handles with beading. I thought of stitching beading on like parts of it, or another thing I thought about was using like, oh my hair, some carabiners or like little hooks to like hold up the pouch. Like I feel like this one would be a good one because it has, oh my god, hair is so annoying, it has like a string attached so it could like suspend the bag. Since it's here, Hot to Trot. It's a book I picked up in Barnes and Noble. I haven't actually, I did start it. I didn't get too far though. I think I might at the first or second page or something, but it's so cute. And I feel like this is a nice book, like if you're traveling, you know, if you're going on a long train ride, kind of like what do you call those, like the Amtrak or something. This would be a cool book to sit down and read on it. But yeah, and I have my little sewing kit here. Jesus help us, the thread is like rolling off the spool and shit. So I might work on the top some more this evening. Maybe I feel like the pouch, I'm gonna leave the pouch as it is. Honestly, it is so cute. You can put your phone, lip combo, keys can fit in here. Okay. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna make myself something to drink. I was gonna make a matcha. Maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow to do that because I'm kind of tired. And I don't really feel for anything hot, and I had a cold smoothie earlier. It was so good, guys. Oh my gosh. Like with blackberries and stuff in there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna chill, turn on YouTube, and smoke and drink my port. So, and I have stuff to do on the computer, so maybe we can catch up over there. Yeah. Cheers. Jesus bless. I rolled up a little bit. A night in Times Square. Ooh. Tell me how I met a celebrity by the grace of Jesus and they had the same lighter as me. I was like, that's so cool. You know, so some of the weed drop out though. Blood fire. Also, these are the little books I was talking about. So cute. I wanted, they come in other colors. Like, it was so hard choosing a color. Okay? Like, literally. I'm on Pinterest right now. 53.1K views. Check in the store. Yo, my shopping cart on TV has like 60 something items. And I had to delete some because I was like, this is too much. Check my YouTube. I have another subscriber. That's nice. Welcome. My makeup looks so pretty. Jesus is good. So I'm gonna work on the blushes. I'm gonna make another one tonight and put it up on the store front. And yeah, that should be a vibe. Clock it. Didn't think you'd lose me, so I jumped myself into trouble. It's all, it's all. I'm trying to organize when the items I ordered are gonna show up, so I'm prepared. Organza.